So today is my first day as a registered nurse. Woo woo, all that. Oh yeah. But I'm very, very excited. I'm about 15 minutes away from work, and I decided to film it when the sun's actually out so you can see me. But I left around 6 a.m. today. I woke up at 5, got dressed, took a shower, did everything I need to do, ate a little bit of breakfast just so I'm not starving at work. Today I only have work until 3:30 because it's pretty much an orientation day, but usually my schedule is going to be 7 to 7. The first 10 weeks or so of orientation, because it's 16 weeks, will be day shift, so 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then after those 10 weeks, I'm going to switch over to what my actual shift is, which is the graveyard shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. But I'm very, very excited. I really like this unit. I had clinical at this unit that I'm going to currently, and now I have a job there. So I'm very excited. This morning I'm supposed to start work at 7. However, I have to do I-9 paperwork at 7:10. So I'm just going to meet my orientator, I guess, right after I finish that. But I'm very, very excited. I didn't have time for Starbucks this morning, which was kind of sad, but it's probably a good thing because sometimes they give me a headache. Like the caffeine in there really just does me dirty. But that's what I'm doing today. I hope you guys enjoy this week in my life as a new grad NICU nurse. And I'll see you guys when I get to work. See ya. Okay, so I'm currently at lunch. I don't know how long I'm gonna be by myself before people come back, but I'm about to eat my sandwich, and I just got a tour of the hospital, and that's it. So everything's going well. Look at my name. Do you see my name? That's me. Okay. Period. Okay, so my first day of work is over. Like, it's over. So I'm on my way walking to the parking structure to get my car, and I'm gonna have a nice little drive home. Today was really just full of, I guess, orientation and other things like that, but mostly orientation things is what I did today. Let's see if my car is here. Did I park over there? Is that my car? Wait, I gotta find my car. Okay, but as I was saying before I lost my car, today was pretty much just orientation day. So I got orientated to the unit and the whole hospital, which is nice because I've really only ever been on the unit. I got to see the postpartum unit, the labor and delivery unit, where I'm going to be in case they need me as a NICU nurse, which was really cool, so I could see everything that I need to get. I also did a lot of online modules, which you need to do. There's about 62 that you need to complete, and I completed about 11 today. We had lunch, and then we were just going over the schedule because there's a lot of things I need to complete, like my NRP training to make sure I get my 36 hours a week and make sure the schedule worked. So that's pretty much what I did today. Tomorrow I'm pretty much at home because it's a lot of like self-taught things that I need to do tomorrow, so I don't have to drive all the way back here. Thankful for that. And I still get paid to do these online modules, so I'm gonna do what I have to do. I have to study. I'll show you that tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. But my day is over. I can't wait to eat dinner. Like, that was 8 hours and I'm hungry. I ate lunch and I'm still hungry. So how am I gonna make it for 12? I don't know. I also have a slight headache a little bit. I think it's stress because right here. It's a little bit of stress there in my brain because I'm a little overwhelmed, but excited. This is about 14 weeks of orientation, and day 1 is done. Okay, happy Tuesday. I'm late. It's like 3 p.m. I totally forgot that I was vlogging today, like a week in my life as a new grad nurse. It just slipped my mind. I work today 7 to 7:30. I'm working from home today because I have a lot of modules, and due to COVID and everything that's going on, they were like, why come into the hospital when you can just do it from home? So that's really nice that I get to do that. I woke up at 7, a little before 7 today, started the modules. I had to do them. There were about 17 of them, and they take about 8 hours. So they give me 8 hours of work, like having to complete them. You get a 30-minute lunch. So I was on my way to go to the Subaru place because I got an oil change, and ever since they updated like my radio, it seemed like my Bluetooth wouldn't connect for longer than 4 seconds, which is dumb. So right when I'm about to go to my appointment, now it's working fine, and that's how it happens. But I was getting ready to do that, but I'm about to run one little errand before I go home because this is my lunch, and then I have about 4 hours of work that I have to do to study for my NPR or NRP, I think it's called. It's like the neonatal resuscitation program. So I have to do that. We get 4 hours to study. I have to read this book, and then I have to take a quiz, and then later in about a month or two, I think it's about a month, I have to go and show everything that I know so I can get certified for NRP. So I'm very, very excited, and today was a good day. Today was a day from home, which is so nice, and a breath of fresh air. 12 hours, but I'm getting everything that I need to do and getting that out the way. So see you guys very soon. Okay, so I just want to show you my book. This is the book that my job gave me. So textbooks of neonatal resuscitation. So right now I'm about to go through all of these pages. Okay, well I get two 4-hour days, so I'm probably gonna try to get through half of it for real, just because I want to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I'll probably read, how many pages is this? Like 300. So I'm probably gonna read like 150 tonight, and then do my other 150 when I have my other 4 hours of work. But like I'm just gonna look at this really hard so I know how to save children's lives. So like we're at this point where it's no longer about school, like if you want to do stuff. Like you are in charge of people's lives, so whatever they assign you to do, I'm going to do because I want to give the best care that I can possible. So that's what I'm thinking about it. I'm getting paid to work. I'm going to read this. I'm going to save lives, and yeah, 150. I like to read anyway, so I guess it's just going to be my reading. So see you guys tomorrow, because this is all I'm doing for the rest of the night until 7:30 when I get off of work. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. I just had a 2-hour presentation about transition from extrauterine life into like the world. So that's what I just did from 7 to 9. We didn't get a break, so I'm just trying to do this real quick. We're getting a 5-minute break before we're doing another 2-hour presentation on lactation. And then that is all I really have for work today, which is nice. So I'm gonna start early, get done early, and then I can get some other stuff that I personally have to get out of the way. So I have to go back now because they're about to start, but I will see you guys when I finish. All right, so I have finally finished 4 hours. I enjoyed the lactation one because I feel like I need to know a lot more about that, especially when it comes to moms and how to feed their babies, because I'm not a mom or anything like that. So I want to make sure I know the best information possible because I don't have any experience in that. So that one was good. She was pretty quick with everything she was talking about, but we get a 4-hour session with her sometime this month, just so we can maybe see a mom breastfeed, so we know like the correct positioning and all that type of stuff. The other presentation was like the transition, so you know what to do when you go to like a birth or when the baby is first born, as well as a physical assessment. But all of that stuff will come with practice, and that's pretty much why we're on orientation, so we can get good at all of that stuff. I'm done with work for the day. I'm about to eat brunch, breakfast really. All I had was like some water and like a Belvita biscuit, so that doesn't cut it for me. Okay, so it's now I think like 6 p.m. I just finished eating dinner, so I ate that probably around like 5:30. Now I'm going to get ready to just start relaxing, chilling, because I have to wake up at 5 a.m., maybe 4:45, because I really think I'm going to try to get Starbucks tomorrow morning. I'm also getting ready to lay out all of my clothes, because you know how when you were younger and you would like lay out your first day of school outfit? Well, that's what I'm doing pretty much every day that I have work, because I'm that excited. I have a purple, gray, or pink like scrub set that I want to wear. I already wore the burgundy one on Monday, so I'm picking the purple one because the purple one is so beautiful. So I'm gonna do that. I'm about to steam it so it's not so wrinkly, because we don't want to look busted at work. Here's my binder with my name on it. You see that? Okay, you see it? Wait, one more time. Do you see it? Okay, but I'm very excited. And in here it has pretty much my schedule. It has my orientation agenda for like my whole 16 weeks on everything that I need to know. This is really like my holy grail for this orientation, and I'm probably going to use it after too, because there's so much information in it. After I steam my scrubs and stuff like that, I'm going to read my book, Bridgerton. I loved it on Netflix. So I decided to buy the book because you know how the books are always different than the movies. And I want to read the whole series because I can't wait a whole nother year for the next episode to come out. Excited that I have 3 days of work. It's 4 with orientation kind of, but 3 days of work so I can get back to my hobbies and the things that I love and the things that keeps me centered and at peace instead of being on my phone all the time, which I'm trying to work on, and not watching as much TV. I'm trying to work on that. I'm just trying to get things that are like, that keep me center. So there's that. Very excited for the new journey in my life. I feel like it's a very good journey and I just feel really good about it. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning at the Booty Crack of Dawn. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's about 6 a.m. It's about to turn 6. I'm on my way to work, obviously. I'm not going to stop at Starbucks because the road conditions are so slippery today that I'm not trying to risk it. I just want to make it to work on time, scan in my badge, and then keep pushing pretty much. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on my way. I'm about to listen to my 3 gospel songs this morning to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. And then I guess I'll see you when I get to work. It is freezing outside though. It is like 10 degrees and I'm just like, why did my parents pick to move here? Out of all the places you guys picked to move here? Okay, but positivity. So happy Friday. It's gonna be a great day. First 12-hour shift. Let's get it. All right, so we have made it. My ID didn't work this morning for me to get into the parking structure, so thank goodness the lady at the little security thing let me in. But I have about 15 minutes until work. Wait, you see this badge that says RN? You see it? Okay, anyway. So that's what I have. I'm about to put on my mask, put on my coat, walk to my job, and 12-hour shift starting now. Pray for me. And I have so many snacks because I know I get hungry. So, here we go. Yikes. Okay, it is now 7:30 p.m. and I just finished my first 12.5-hour shift. It's pitch black outside. Oops. It's pitch black outside. The same color it was when I got here. And now it's over. So I'm just showing you that your girl made it and I survived. And I can do this 3 days a week. Period. So, finally made it to my car. I can finally drink some water. I'm excited. Today was a great day. I got here obviously at 7 a.m. bright and early. I met my preceptor. She's a doll. She's great. She's not too much older than me, which is nice, so she can actually like relate to me. So that's really, really cool. And not saying that other people can't, but you know what I mean. Also, right away when I got in there, we got our patients. We had 3 patients today. And they were all really, really close together when it comes to time. Like when you have to complete cares, feeds, all that type of stuff. Right when I got in, I got to watch a circumcision. My first day, like the first thing that I did. I got to help with the circumcision. So that was really cool, and it's not as bad as I thought that it was. Like, it's bad, but like, it's not as bad. Like, the babies get the lidocaine, they get all this type of stuff. We give them little sugar drops called sweeties in their mouth, so it's not so horrible. And stuff like that, but the process is really, really quick. And then I took care of a bunch of babies. I got to hold and snuggle and feed so many babies today. I got to assess them, work on my time management, give a Hep B shot, all that type of stuff. I did so much stuff today in this 12 hours, and it honestly went kind of fast, so I feel like my nights will go pretty fast too as well. And everything was just great. Everybody at work was nice, and can't wait to be back there Monday. 12 hours, catch your girl there. And yeah, I'll probably close out this video soon, but this is the end of my work week. All right, see ya. Okay, so I just returned home. I finally made it. So really, my whole work day, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I got home at like 8:15. So that's a long day. I'm now getting ready to eat dinner. Here's probably my cat. Yeah. I'm getting ready to eat dinner, and then I'm going to just watch a movie and relax for the weekend, because I think tomorrow my friends have a little get together for me that they think that I don't know about, but my mama told me. So I'm gonna make sure I get some rest so I can be awake and alert for everybody tomorrow. And that was this week in my life as a new grad nurse. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I would definitely be doing more of these and showing you just my progression over time and during this orientation. And then pretty soon we'll get to the part as week in my life as a NICU nurse, all by herself, lonesome, doing it on her own. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content. It's nice and realistic content too. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I've said like 1,500 times, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.